Hi, I'm Daz, producer of The Drift, and I just wanted to do a little sort of diary today, just to talk about sort of funding. Today's been an interesting day. In fact, well, the last week's been interesting in terms of money, because I've pretty much spent it all. So, what options does that leave me? Well, there's lots of different places you can get money. When I did my course at the University of Lincoln, there was lots of ways you can get money: skill set, British Film Institution or something, Film London, film this, do that, whatever. Really good places, and they are good, and they're all about giving opportunities. But I've done some research on them today, and the trouble is, I don't think the trouble is with them. I think the trouble is with me, with backyard productions and with the types of films that we do. Because when I start looking at these places, they're all really good, but they're quite targeted. That's the first problem. So I looked at First Light, for example, which is really good. I mean, such a great website, such a great idea, really sort of springboarding people into film, giving the opportunities. And look at some of their budgets. You can do like a 90-second or a 2-minute feature, and the most they'll give you is like £20,000, and it's like, well, oh my god, £20,000, that would just, like, I can make my whole film for that. And then I look at other places where, okay, they'll give you some money, but you have to sort of have a return. So okay, well, we'll give you X, so you have to match fund it, which is where you supply some money of your own, 50%, 80%, 20%, and at the end, when you sell it, you have to agree a return for them as well. So it's a bit like they're a partner almost, that they get money back. And that's great too, because that's business. And I think that's the crucial problem, certainly for us, is that it's business. And we're not about business. We're about making films, making fun. And that is a real challenge, because we're not a charity. We raise money for charity, but that's a byproduct. And in fact, to be honest, and it's no secret that one of the reasons why you raise money for charity, apart from it being a great thing to do, is that it provides us access to other things that we might normally have to pay. So we get access to the place where we're making the film right now. We're raising money for charity. Yeah, you can use this. We're getting kids involved in filmmaking. We're getting grown-ups involved in filmmaking. Yeah, you can have this. So it's all good, but it's a means to an end in some ways. But now we've run out of money, there are some things that you have to buy, like wood, materials. We haven't even started on costumes yet, and we'll keep sort of borrowing and begging what we can. But the fact is that we are going to need some more money. So where does that leave us? Oh, it's very difficult. So I went back to the University of Lincoln, sent some emails like, help, oh my god, I can't do it, help me. Which is a little bit embarrassing, because kind of they told me all that sort of stuff on the course, and it's been a while since I did it, and things change, etc. And my skill set's elsewhere. I'm a producer. I've never been good at asking for money. Good at asking for stuff. Good at asking for can I borrow your camera? Can I use your hall? Can I use your scaffolding? I'm good at that sort of thing. I find it easier to get hold of things like that. Getting hold of stuff is easier than getting hold of cash. And at the end of the day, your cash is being used to buy stuff. So if you bypass the cash and go straight for the stuff, that's what we've done. Unfortunately, getting stuff like wood and stuff is not so easy. So I've made some applications today. I've written some sort of begging letter, and even then, where do you start? Because when you fill in the forms, it's like, what's your project about? What's it going to achieve? How many people are you going to benefit from it? I don't know. I've got no idea. Cinders, our last production had about 140, 150 people involved. Did they benefit? I don't know. 2,500 people watched it on the internet. That's nothing these days. You can get 2 million. Looking at the internet with a laughing baby. So, there are easier ways of getting more people to watch your stuff than what we're doing. So it's really difficult to actually think about what it is that we offer that somebody would want to give us money to do. Yeah, it's tough. So I don't really know where that's going to go, to be honest, and that's kind of the issue where I am right now. I've asked a couple of places, put in applications, send them a DVD, the show reel, connections to the website, and all that sort of stuff. But are they going to give us any money? And how much? How much money are they going to give us? How much would I want? Well, we spent our budget is about 3k. If someone could give us 3k and double our budget, I mean, if you look, you look on our website, you look on our diaries and our drift docs, and you can see what we've achieved already on that money. So just think what we could achieve with that money again. And in filmmaking terms, it's a tiny budget. The cameras are owned by us. We scav what we can. We borrow what we can. We get everything we can for as little as possible. So all that's left really are the things that you just have to pay for, like liability insurance, material, stuff like that. And we even try to get discounts off that, but the shops just aren't interested. We're just not a big enough player. So it is hard. It is hard. Not sure what's going to happen there. But hey, you guys might have an idea. I mean, those that you do sort of commercial productions, or with the hope that you might be able to sell it or something like that, you might have an idea. This is our own project. It is original. It is our idea. It's a new step for us in terms of, in the past we've done spoofs and styles on existing bits and bobs, whereas this one is completely our idea. So it's a bit of uncharted territory for us, and that's possibly why we feel so exposed when it comes to the filmmaking, because we've got no idea how successful it's going to be. And to be honest, we don't really care. That's a big thing for us. We're doing it for us. We're doing it because we want to get people involved in making movies. We want to get people involved in team building skills, gaining confidence, using cameras, making friends, making a film, enjoying the whole process of making the film, not just the end as well, and then having something at the end, as a record of their hard work. So it is new for us, the whole financial side of it. So yeah, not sure what else to say about it really. Have to wait until I find out what happens with these applications. Fingers crossed.